I'm Bianca Taylor. I'm the principal here at the Property Co, but more importantly, I am a negotiator and advisor. I actually fell into the industry just after my 20th birthday. So I first of all slipped into that PA role, which was great. I really quickly learned and discovered how important real estate is and how it needs to be taken care of in such a high regard for anyone who's looking at buying and selling. So I did actually question whether I was going to be good enough, was going to be able to service those clients to a high level, and I actually did question whether I was going to be able to do it. So I had a few supportive people around me who encouraged me and backed me to really give this a red hot crack, and I did. So shortly after that, I got my real estate licence and established myself as a full-blown agent. Fast forward 15 years, here I am opening the Property Co. I genuinely love the entire process when it comes to selling property. So meeting with a vendor at the start, establishing what their goals, their dreams, their hopes, whatever it is they need to achieve, establishing what that is, and then for me to be able to work through that entire process with them and get the result at the end is very, very rewarding. So that is probably the biggest part of sales that I get a bit of a kick out of. I genuinely care what happens to people and their results and their experience and the outcome. So for me, that's massive on its own. I'm also quite a competitive person naturally, personally and professionally, and real estate is a competitive industry. The bonus of it is that we get to work hard and provide those results for our clients, but we also get to be quite competitive at the same time. I strive to be the best in the industry, and I think again that coincides with being competitive, but that also is a benefit to our vendors and purchasers because they know they're getting the very best service that we can provide. So for me in sales, obviously having done this for the last 15 years, I've had a lot of time and experience to really reflect and try things that work, don't work, and out of all of that, I've also worked on my negotiating skill, and I can 100% say that's what sets me apart to other agents within the industry. I do negotiate hard, and I am tough when it comes to that, but on the flip side of that, I am extremely approachable, hardworking, but I'm also humble along the way. So like I've said, I am competitive, but it's for a good reason. It's for you as the vendor to achieve their results, but it's also to help the buyers. Buying property is not easy and it can be daunting. So for me, my points of difference are negotiating hard, being extremely approachable, hardworking and humble, but also seeing through every single step of a transaction for both the vendor and purchaser to have a good result at the end. And I love what I do, and this will be something that I will do forever. I'm extremely motivated by the results that I achieve for my clients. I have a really big referral-based business, and that is something that I strive off of. So continuing that referral-based part of my business is what motivates me, but it also shows and confirms that what I'm doing works, and it works really well. That's me personally, but in terms of what motivates me for my team and the business itself is our growth and our results again. I always want to make sure that my team are happy and they're fulfilled and they're supported and they know where they're going in the future and what that growth looks like for them, and how I can support them and make them the best version of themselves. In terms of motivation for the business, but on a family sense, for my husband and our 2 children, that's the whole reason why we do what we do, is to show our kids what hard work looks like, what you can do when you put your mind to something, and what we need to do to continually grow. And hopefully this will be a future that they would like to take on board one day as well. I decided to open my own agency because over the 15 years of being in the industry, I've learned and I know that it is taxing, it is consuming, and it is a full-on industry that we work within. We're dealing with people's biggest assets on a daily basis, and it is full-on. So I haven't been able to find that right environment or that right space over the 15 years that I've been in it. So my husband and I sat down and had a real serious chat about, if we can't find that environment, maybe we need to create it. So we felt now was the perfect time to do it. We're really proud of what we've created so far, but we feel there's a really big future ahead. I wanted to create a space that anyone else who jumps on board and forms part of our team has that environment and has the space that they can work within, but also aligns with us in terms of our moral compass and our work ethic and how we want to operate as the property co. So best decision I've ever made, and we've got a really bright future ahead.